Well, I accidentally hit the power thing and it cut it off in recording. But while recording it. But sure, Shell, you can come down here and work, especially at tax time. We need to help. I remember that big old shredder. I remember getting a Happy Meal to silence me every day, too. Except when she was too goddamn lazy to swing by McDonald's on the way home. The ending to today, at least for now, because I'm going to plug my phone in while these upload and charge it. And I completely forgot my train of thought because I had to cough. And this is my reality. It does not change. Thinking that that story will just disappear like it never happened is delusional. Thinking that my skull wasn't fractured and being raped is delusional. Making raped victims believe rape was a delusion is medical fraud. But you all just go right ahead and sift through Anthem and Kelly Moss, Nancy Gutman, Bob and Sean's records. You won't find that many of them. Not for me. That's the whole reason they denied medical care, so that they didn't have to answer for shit. And isn't it just oh so convenient that Kelly Moss and Nancy Gutman are both with Primary Plus and Christy Boggs, along with Patty Positek prescribing Seroquel off-label for severe chronic pain, severe enough to cause mood and behavioral changes. I tried to make that quite clear, but because I spelled it out that way, it was drug-seeking. I'm the patient. You haven't even bothered to ask for medical documentation proving the pain condition. And you're calling me a drug addict, seeking drugs, all the while prescribing a dangerous antipsychotic off-label for pain. Oh well. So shall I talk more about Matt Gerald's being at the downtown date rape bars? Just to help, funnel people back into Primary Plus and their stupid fucking medical care. So let me tell you why I killed myself. Because of a bunch of fucking fraudulent bullshit covering the sorry sick asses of law enforcement, fraudulent medical documentation totally failing to notate human trafficking and rape, and medical negligence in prescribing, medical malpractice, negligence, fraud, prescribing Seroquel off-label. I'm not going around saying I'm not mentally ill, am I? I'm going around stating I truly, wholeheartedly believe it's PTSD, a very serious mental health condition, with secondary DID because of a bunch of fucking homophobic, transphobic, rapey perverts who enjoyed it enough when I was in a teddy raping me, but then punishing me for doing it for entertainment. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but the symptomology is just that. PTSD can entail mood swings that are severe with aggression and rage. But making an accurate diagnosis would give my story more weight, wouldn't it? That's not paranoia, it's just a fact. stand up and place my hands behind my back for running my mouth. It's not a hallucination or a delusion. It's a flashback to being pepper sprayed by a bunch of fucking perverts to the point I almost clawed my eyes out. Plead the 5th. I plead the 19th, and then claiming self-defense is stupid as shit. So we need to move on in Kentucky from signing the goddamn cannabis shit, letting the legislators fucking codify it within so many years, move on to conversion reparative therapy, for starters. And I can still feel that black thing hitting me. Only thing, you didn't mind me. As I said, I committed suicide due to excessive force and their failure to even notate it, while demanding I attend rehab for chronic pain inflicted by fucking rapist law enforcement. What don't they fucking understand? Of course it's upsetting. I'm in so much pain I want to kill myself, but I'm not going to kill myself just because of that. The only thing that drove me to suicide was these law enforcement officials covering each other's sick, sorry asses. All the while Hamilton County saying the blue wall of silence doesn't exist. So let me tell you about Deputy Fred Lang and more of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, back when they were hazing frat boys with illegal drugs and alcohol. Now, shall I file formal complaints against every single goddamn one of them? I don't think so. No, that would be a waste of time and taxpayer dollars. I'm just going to make it known that in 2004, Hamilton County Sheriff's Department was hazing frat boys with illegal drugs and alcohol. It's not my fault people are not mature enough to handle the goddamn illnesses they created. All the while crying about their migraines. You should sue the goddamn dumbasses who didn't point the tumor out in 2019. If I can see it as a non-radiologist, you have one hell of a case. Oh well. Another one of Tri-Health's fun little, games. If I can see that tumor in 2019, they should have recommended removing it before it became a mass, that they had to cut a big chunk of her right brain out. But no. And that doesn't even have anything to do with me. If I could see that tumor in my cousin's brain in 2019, and then up until me silently screaming, sitting right next to her saying something's wrong with you, then seeing the tumor right before surgery, then missing that in 2019 is a huge fucking thing. I told her to find an attorney and sue the hell out of them, but do you think she listened? No. Be looking from paperwork from Legal Shield from me. Go to hell. So huge thank you to my unsupportive family for always backing some sick fucking perverts' asses up. Oh well.